Why do most executive coaching programs feel like flossing? Everyone knows they should do it, but few actually follow through. The answer often comes down to design. Too many programs lack the small but critical details that make coaching stick. In this video, I'll share practical, straightforward adjustments that turn coaching from a box-ticking exercise into a genuine driver of transformation. You'll see how simple shifts, from building accountability to connecting with individual motivations, can make coaching something your team values rather than avoids. The first step is understanding what makes a coaching program effective in the real world. If you're new here, please subscribe and like, because I share tips to help you improve your career. Let's look at what's often missing from coaching programs that actually deliver results: a clear, intentional structure. Many executives find themselves squeezed for time, so coaching gets slotted in wherever there's a gap, leading to sessions that are inconsistent and ultimately ineffective. The data backs this up. According to the International Coaching Federation, coaching without a defined structure fails to produce measurable improvement 72% of the time, even when both coach and client are committed. Picture this like an exercise routine. If you only do push-ups occasionally, you won't see real gains. But if you follow a training plan, progress becomes visible and sustainable. McKinsey research echoes this, showing that structured coaching programs yield 3 times the return on investment compared to informal approaches. The real difference comes from thoughtful design, not just good intentions. A practical framework balances structure with adaptability. The most effective coaching programs use 3 core elements: goal alignment, progress checkpoints, and reflection cycles. Goal alignment ties coaching directly to business priorities and personal growth. For example, a sales leader might work on their team's negotiation skills while also developing their own delegation techniques. Progress checkpoints introduce accountability. These aren't just reminders. They're scheduled conversations focused on reviewing specific outcomes or behavioral changes. A tech executive might track progress by monitoring their team's innovation metrics or through 360-degree feedback on leadership presence. Reflection cycles encourage ongoing self-awareness. Harvard Business Review reports that leaders who regularly reflect on coaching progress improve 40% faster than those who don't. This might be a monthly recap or a structured peer discussion. The point is to make reflection a habit, not an afterthought. Structure doesn't mean rigidity. It provides the guardrails that keep coaching focused and actionable, rather than just another task on a crowded agenda. Yet, even a well-designed structure isn't enough on its own. The next challenge is demonstrating to others, especially skeptics, that coaching delivers concrete, measurable value. If you're finding this helpful, please subscribe and like, because it helps us create content that matters to you. Also, if you want to take your skills further, check out our executive education and executive coaching programs at execbeat.com. Convincing leadership that coaching drives real business outcomes often requires more than anecdotes. Many executives remain skeptical, seeing coaching as a soft investment with benefits that are hard to quantify. When budgets tighten, programs without clear metrics are often the first to go. The challenge is to move beyond general claims and present concrete evidence of value. Instead of relying on statements like, "the team seems more engaged," focus on measurable results, such as productivity increased by 22% after 6 months of coaching. This difference is significant. A study of Fortune 500 companies found that teams with coached leaders outperformed their peers by 17% in revenue growth. These are not abstract benefits. They're tangible outcomes that resonate with decision makers. The real issue is often in what organizations choose to measure. Tracking attendance or satisfaction surveys doesn't reveal whether coaching actually changes behavior or impacts business results. A more effective approach is to measure both behavioral shifts and business performance. For example, a manufacturing leader might use 360-degree feedback to assess improvements in conflict resolution, while also tracking reductions in project delays tied to better team alignment. A dual-track measurement system addresses this need. Behavioral metrics, such as stakeholder surveys or leadership competency assessments, capture how leaders are changing. One financial services company saw a 35% boost in decision-making speed after using structured feedback to guide coaching. At the same time, Linking coaching to business KPIs like sales conversion rates, employee retention, or operational efficiency shows the broader impact. For instance, a tech firm tied coaching efforts to a 15% faster product launch cycle by improving cross-team collaboration. This approach covers both how leaders grow and why it matters. When presenting to skeptics, lead with data. A consumer goods company made a compelling case for continued coaching investment by showing that coached managers reduced turnover costs by $1.2 million per year. Aligning coaching objectives with business priorities from the outset makes these results possible. If the focus is on innovation, track idea to execution timelines. If customer service is the priority, monitor resolution times and satisfaction scores. Drawing these direct connections gives even the most analytical leaders a reason to support coaching. With the right evidence in place, the impact of coaching becomes clear, not just for individual leaders, but for the organization as a whole. Effective coaching aligns individual growth with bottom-line results, turning leadership acceleration into your competitive edge. To put this into action, choose one step this week. Add a reflection cycle. Spend 15 minutes writing down 2 wins and 2 challenges from your recent work. Track what changes, both in how you lead and in your team's progress. Imagine your team hitting targets weeks ahead of schedule and telling their peers how coaching made the difference. That's when coaching shifts from being a program to becoming a quiet driver of your organization's sustained success. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like because it helps us bring you more free videos. And if you're ready to grow your career, visit execbeat.com to learn about our executive education and coaching.